welcome back to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel. Athena X Stitches is my Instagram. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs. We're here for, I don't even know what number episode. I've got some, this is not going to be like a normal floss tube. I don't have any stitching to show you. I have not stitched. I have stitched. That's a lie. I haven't stitched on anything I can show you. I did, over the weekend, I started and finished Michelle's model for her newest design that's coming out at Expo. I believe she's already said it on her floss tube. It's the Autumn Witches. That completes the series. I have done the Winter Stitches, which was exclusive to the Black Needle Society Advent box, Nice List box. And so it will be released to the public like in December of this year. So then the first one that was released to the public was spring, summer, and then fall will come out in Expo later in August. Yay! Okay, so welcome back. I didn't even say any of this. This is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. And I don't have any actual stitching progress to show you, but what I spent, so I spent Friday, Saturday, Sunday stitching Michelle's model. And then like I recorded on Wednesday and I spent, oh, you know what? I did stitch a little bit on Wednesday, but I don't have it with me because I totally forgot about it and I've already put it away. Yep. I finished my 1,000 stitches for the Long Dog Death by Cross Stitch. So that was a June whip go goal complete. My other June goal is to start and finish a Scary Apothecary, and I have not even picked that up yet. So, but what I spent the majority of Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Friday doing was cleaning my stash, organizing my stash, putting everything away. My husband doesn't get mad about the stash, he does get mad about the mess. Unfortunately, the room that I have is my Harry Potter room. And so, like a lot of times I come home with haul or packages come in the mail and I look at them and, you know, I have to leave them out to record Flosstube, and then piles happen. I'm stitching on the floor in the corner of this room here so that you can't see the mess of the room in front of me, but piles happen. And then I'm too tired or lazy to do it. Come on, be real. We don't want to. We want to spend our time stitching. We don't want to spend our time organizing the stash. We just collect the stash and then we do the stitching. Like, I can't have spending time doing organizing. It's too much. So, I spent a solid, like at least a solid day and a half, if not more, organizing, and I'm still not done. I got all my whips sorted, so I have like all of my Halloween in a giant 31 tote. The box that you're sitting on right now for this setup contains Harry Potter and monthly series, and then I've got a set of drawers over there that contains miscellaneous whips, and then my last category is Christmas, and it's still sitting in a pile on the floor because I don't have a place to put it. I need another bag. I have bags. I mean, I have bags for my bags, but regardless, I need to just go get one and throw it in a bag and put it somewhere. So I'm going to get like kind of normal floss tube stuff done, which really is like two things. I mean, it's just haul. So let's just do that. We're just gonna jump in straight to haul. And look at this. That's so fancy. I kind of redid it. This is not how it came, but I opened it, I admired, I enjoyed, and then I put it all back together so I can show you guys how pretty she packages it. It comes all pretty. Okay, so this is a clay needle minder, and this is just a little thank you note. Cute, but this is her information. Anne Al Art. ANNEALART. And it's just, my camera is just not liking the white. But that's all her information. Etsy is where I found her. Found her and was enabled to purchase this during Black Needle Society's Night Garden retreat. Words, I'll get there. Okay, so comes all cute, and you guys, you just not even. Oh my god, he's freaking cute. The back magnet is got a little tiny ladybug. It's upside down. There you go, little tiny ladybug, and snaps together very well. So this is the magnet part, so it kind of magnetizes over here to the side, kind of away from the snail. Ooh, look at him. I'm having a hard time like showing you guys. There we go. Ah, perfect. Sit still, let you look. So pretty. Love it, love it, love it. And reasonably priced, amazing shipping, amazing fast. Like the packaging is really super cool. She puts a magnet inside. That's not gonna work because it's not sitting on the magnet, but she puts a magnet inside, so he ain't gonna move around. He's not gonna get broken. So cute. Love it, love it, love it. So go check her out. She's got majority of her stuff is dragons, but she does have the one snail that I bought, because snails, if you know, you know. Last thing I got is Magical Haul. I scored a bottle of Felix Felicius Liquid Luck. This is from Grim Sweetness Apothecary. She has kind of blown up. She recently blew up on TikTok. Somebody did a little TikTok, I don't know, shared her TikTok, somehow she blew up. And when these things happen, she kind of quickly, I think she sold out and then shut down her site, and now she's doing a like, I think she was like getting an order and then filling it. Does that make sense? Now she's like creating a stock, selling it, and when it sells out, she's done. So she does a drop on the 1st and the 15th, I think, of every month, and it's only usually like a couple of potions. So I have a healthy supply of her potions because I found her well before her TikTok fame. So I'm happy that that happened. I'm very fortunate to have quite a few of her potions already, but there are still a few that I do want to collect to complete my collection, if that makes sense. So okay, Felix Felicius, and it's got this cute little dangly and clear. You can see through it. It's clear until you shake it, because as with all of her potions, yes. So love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love it. Oops. They're a little bit pricey, but you're paying for craftsmanship, and it's amazing quality. And I love all the unique bottles that she finds and the amazing work that she does. So go check her out. That's Grim Sweetness Apothecary on Etsy. Okay, that's it for haul. I don't have any stitching to show you. I have no whips to show you. I have no finishes to show you. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I organize all my stuff. I don't even know if I can lift this up to show you. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Okay, look, I've got this giant wicker basket. Oh, I can't believe it. It's so heavy. Okay, this contains all of my pattern stash, all of it. Sorry, I've got you guys plugged in, and the plug is behind me, so it's kind of precarious. Okay, so piled up on top are all of my like books, kits, things that won't fit in binders. So I'm gonna go through that really quick, and then we're gonna go through these binders, and I'm gonna show you all my stash. I'm going to show you how I have it all organized, which is not anything special. It's just organized in binders, but I kind of organized it by theme a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to go through my stash. So if you are not interested in seeing stash, no worries. You can tune out. But there might be some stuff sprinkled in throughout as I go through this that you might want to pay attention to. So if you're here for the stash, let's do this. We're going to hope that this is under an hour. But let's dive right in. I believe this came with a magazine. So kit for both of these. It's got all the fabrics, flosses, jewels, beads, and then that's a little tiny ornament with a bell in it. It's so cute. So that's a kit that I have. I think that was in like a Just Cross Stitch magazine issue or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where I got that from. Anyways, this I know I got from Connie from Count Twice Stitch Once. I won this as a giveaway. She stitched these already. They are freaking adorable. I love them. Just sitting in my stuff to do someday, maybe. Not maybe, someday. It will happen. So she kind of had enough left over to send it off as a giveaway. So I entered, I won, I have it. This will be done someday. Here's another thing that was like attached to a magazine. Cute little butterflies. And I don't know that I actually will stitch this, but it's in my stash. Maybe it's something that I can pass on to somebody who's learning to cross stitch someday, maybe. Okay. I have this book. This is the 2020 Nashville Needlework Market Cookbook. Happiness is Homemade. And it gives you a list of all of the designers that contributed to the book. We've got Acorns and Threads. That's actually, I mean, that's a store, but still. Annie B's Folk Art. I'm just kind of skimming here. Blackberry Lane. Cecilia Samplers. Shakespeare's Peddler. You know, Pickle Barrel Designs. I mean, there's just everybody. There's so many. I can't list them all. So let me see if I can show you something here. I don't think that I can. I think they're all just designs. But what you've got is you've got recipes from different designers / stores. Like this is Kathy Haberman from HandsOn Design, the designer for HandsOn Design. But then you've also got patterns sprinkled throughout that you can use in your kitchen, in your cooking, whatever you want to do. And I definitely got this for one particular pattern that I'm not finding right now. I think it was like something that I would like to put on the front of a, yeah, it is. Okay, this Tiny Modernist pattern, and we're going to do this very strategically. Right there. Tiny Modernist, and it's just recipes. I thought I would like to stitch that and then put it on the front of a recipe book that I'm going to someday maybe make. I need to, I just haven't. Okay, magazines. I've got Just Cross Stitch 2019. I've got Just Cross Stitch 2020. Sorry, those are Halloween editions. And then this is, I think this is the one that had that Christmas stuff with it. It's Cross Stitcher. And it's October 2020 issue. So it has some fun Halloween stuff in there. I thought that I had at least one more magazine, but I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I know I have another one. It's not. Oh, here it is. Cross Stitch Crazy. This is where the butterfly one was. And I got this for this pattern. Right there. I want to do that. So, okay. So this is Lakeside Needlecraft Winter Cross Stitch Book 2019. And this is 60, I think, exclusive charts from 60 worldwide designers. Yes. And they all needed to use the same color palette to come up with their patterns. They were given the palette, and I think, yeah, these all have pictures with them, so kind of give you a preview of some of them. This is Modern Folk Embroidery's contribution words. Let's see. Jardin Privé. Cute. I just showed you the whole pattern. Cute. Don't screenshot that, please. Be nice. I may have to edit that out. This is Maria Bravko. Usually the picture's on one side and the pattern's on the other side, and I just did not pay attention. This is Clouds Factory. So I'm not going to sit here flipping through the whole thing, but cute. Very cute. I don't know if it's still for sale, but there you go. Like, I feel like a lot of this stuff is probably not for sale. Okay, so this is something I picked up off of a Freebie Table, and it is, like, I don't even know how to explain this to you. Okay, 2006 cross-stitch calendar. Boom. And, I mean, it's, oh, something just fell out. So it's got 12 different designs. 12 different designs that you can stitch in here. I picked this up off of a Freebie Table. So what happens, and I don't even know that they're all actually in here. I don't know that I've dove through it enough, but it's really kind of cool. So you flip to this first one, and this is like the picture, right? So this is your mat. You can tear this out and use this as your mat when you're done. And then you have the pattern here to stitch from, and I'm not going to show you the back because that's the pattern. And then you have the fabric to stitch it on. And then you have the next one. And it just keeps going. So I don't know if they are all in here like that or not, but really cute, and you know, nice for a small or something. So yeah, it was like on a Freebie Table. So I just grabbed it and went with it. I've got this Dragons and Unicorns. I think this was on a Freebie Table too. Booklet, and it's from I Love Cross Stitch, I think is who it's from. Yep, I Love Cross Stitch. It's a D and C, David and Charles. Let me see if I can find you some pictures. I think this is the one I really want to stitch right here. That's amazing. All those wispy little, look at that phoenix. That phoenix is amazing. So yeah, cool book. I picked this one up off a Freebie Table, Cross Stitch Minis. They have all the different football teams in here that you can cross stitch. Of course, right on the front, that's no longer a team. No, there's no pictures that I can show you besides the front. I don't want to discuss that team, but there's my Broncos, and it's got the old D in there, so that's fun. Sorry if you're in Oakland, Las Vegas fan, my bad. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I have this cute little kit. This is by Rosewood Manor, Crow's Feet Quilt Block Ornament. And it's just got all of the stuffs in there to do it. Cute. This is another Freebie Table thing that I picked up. This is like, all of this stuff that I picked up was like when I first started stitching, and I think it was from Show Me Retreat. So, Easy Cross Stitch 2007, Pattern a Day Calendar. And it's like a little magnetized thing. So it flips open. Sorry, that was loud. It flips open, and I don't know if it came like this, like all stapled together. There are definitely some missing, but each little week is stapled together. And those are the pictures of the patterns. The rest is just, no, I guess it's not. I mean, you have pictures of them. Oh, that's pattern. You have pictures of them there. So, and then on the back is the pattern. And there are a ton of them. if, when, ever. I don't know. I think I showed this on my last Flosstube. I picked this up from Owl Forest Embroidery. I love the beach house. And snails. Because snails. This was a freebie that was picked up for me at StitchCon, and so I recently showed this. And if you can't see it, it's the Harry Potter Monopoly board. But I can't really, I mean, I can't. It's a Monopoly board. So there's no overall picture of it. It's huge, enormous. Okay, that's it for, I'm like making a mess. I do not want to make a mess. Okay, so I just got sticky notes on the end. Someday, maybe, if I'm feeling up to it, I'll put like a little thingy in here that says what this is. But, so yeah, I've just got these like 3-inch binders. I think they're 3-inch, 2.5 inch, something like that. And then I've just, in the front here, still in its original packaging and everything, I'm keeping the ones that were handed or loaned to me by Donna for the rest of my series. So this whole binder is my monthly series and spring, or not spring, seasonal series patterns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set this here. I'm going to pop it open. Sorry for the noise. And we're just going to go through it. So I've got Raise the Roof designs and July and August. Well, here, maybe I'll show you. They're in a Ziploc baggie. Some of them are not going to be complete series because the May ones are all in my whips, if you will remember. So graciously loaned to me January and February, and then March and April. And each one of them has amazing little phrases on them. I can't talk about these patterns all day or we're going to be here forever. But January brings the snow, makes our feet and fingers glow. So they each have like little sayings, if you will, on them. Sorry, crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Okay. And so that's July and August. Obviously, April, March, April, May, June is in a whip. September, October. Hopefully you guys can like see these, screenshot something. I don't know if you want to find them. Actually, don't go looking for these ones. You will not find them, obviously. I had to go searching for them myself from somebody to loan them to me. So November, December, that finishes that series. So that is an out of print, discontinued. The creator of the patterns doesn't even have them anymore. Y'all, I have nowhere to put my feet. I've piled everything in front of me, and now my foot is falling asleep. The problems. Don't knock the camera over. Okay. Hi, still here. Okay, this is also discontinued. Crabby, January through March. Crabby all year. It says up at the top. And then the May one is gone. I mean, not gone, it's in a whip, but these are the April, May, June ones. And then July, August, September. And I like the way it weeds. And it's actually like, oh. And then October, November, December. That made an appearance in it was a snitch in a Frogwarts Quidditch. You had to find that pattern. Monthly Mockeries #1. So January, February, March, April, May, June, and I finished May. So, and I mean, these are teeny, teeny, tiny, and they stitch up really fast. July, August, September, sorry. And this is a perfect opportunity to say that I'm missing Monthly Mockeries #4 if anybody out there has October, November, and December and would like to loan it to me. They're really teeny tiny, and I will stitch it really fast and get it back to you. Okay, so then I have the Heart and Hand series. And obviously you can see I picked these up at a garage sale that my LNS was having. So these were like 5 cents each. So January, February, March, April. And then May is in a whip. It's the bird that I started. June, July, August. Look at that. Sunflower. Love it. October, November, December. December is falling. That's kind of hard part of trying to keep these in here is they don't really want to stay where you want them to be. And then I have this Bent Creek. Oh, one of them completely fell. One of this Bent Creek snaps. Chart and snaps. They're called snappers. I only have January, February, March, and June. Because again, that was at that garage sale and that's what was there. So I picked up what was there, and someday I will find the rest of these and I will have the complete series. Hopefully, maybe. I didn't even have May in that series to start it, so that's just then if I can complete the collection, then I will stitch it. So then we move on to Cricut collection. I have January and I have February, and you can see I could usually try to put 2 in one sleeve. Save on sleeves. March and April, and I like March, but definitely use different fabric and or different floss because the letters don't pop very much on that. Maybe they do better in real life, but and then I was supposed to have started May. I kitted it up and everything, and I did not. So now it's back in here waiting for next year. These are free patterns that are, they're free downloads. Joyful, let's see, the Sunflower Diaries, and it is called the Joyful World series, and it is free in her blog. I do not actually have like a website. It's just these, oh, Snowflower Diaries. Did I say Sunflower? Snowflowerdiaries.blogspot.hu is where you would find them all. There's January, and the reason I like these ones is because they're not typical like for the month. So while I'm talking, I can keep going through these. February, I mean, you picture like hearts and snow and stuff like for those 2 months. And then we've got March. We don't have any, not a shamrock in sight. April, that's kind of Eastery, but that's okay. May is kitted up and started, I believe. June, look at the bird and the bunny and the bees, I mean, so cute. And then July with those flamingos. August is a puppy. September, I love those owls. October, it's got a snail. I really want to, I need to just start these ones. Yep, a peacock. I'm loving all of the animal choices. And I'm going to say a deer. It may even be an elk. But there's also a little dove in there. So, I mean, it leans a little bit towards Christmas, but it's not like in your face Christmas. So, that's what I kind of liked about that series. Okay, trucking along series. January and February. March and April. Love it. I love these. May is started. So we have June. Woo! I'm going to pull this camera over. You guys wait and watch. It's going to happen. If you guys go crashing, that's what happened. July and August. September, October. And sometimes like November, and I did start December as well for a Christmas start. And sometimes I'll throw a piece of cardstock in there, just if it's just a little bit too flimsy, or I want a little bit more, I want it to be a little bit sturdy, I guess. Waxing Moon Designs, monthly trios, January, February, March, April, May, and June is in a whip somewhere. October, November, December. Oh, I skipped July, August, September. Crap. Oh, that turkey is amazing too. I love that turkey. Okay, so I wonder. No, it doesn't show me. Oh, I'm messing with my picture there. Okay. I'm not seeing like how much battery I have, but sitting like this and trying to avoid the plug is really getting to me. So I'm gonna pause for a minute. It's hurting my back a lot. I'm gonna pause for a minute. I will come back and hopefully have enough battery power that we can just go off of not being plugged. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't have enough battery power, but I did kind of move the plug so it's not wrapped around me. It's in front of me. There we go. So hopefully, if my back starts screaming any more than it is right now, because it's screaming at me, I may have to do this in like a two-parter or something. I don't know, because we still have 3 more binders to get through. So, and now I have no idea how long the video is going to be because I turned it off. Anyways, okay. I need a piece of paper in this one because this is what I'm talking about. When it gets flimsy, if you put a piece of paper in here, that won't happen. So I have the Heart and Hand Square Dance series. I'm going to stop saying all the months. You guys can just look. And I love, 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 love. This one is the one that did it for me. Oh, look at that upside down owl. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. And again, these ones aren't overly, like, some of them are. You've got February. But like March is just, you know, random birds. November is pineapples. I don't know. Is there a significance to that? I don't know. Okay, so then I've got the Country Cottage Needleworks samplers. I don't even know what sort of rhyme or reason these are in here. Oh, it's in here backwards, that's why. Okay, so these are another ones that I have in here, but they're not like staying put where they're supposed to be. So, this is January, February, March. Oh, I've started April already. January, February, March. April and May have both been started. So then we have June, July, and August. And that's Country Cottage Needleworks. And September has been released. That one is like brand new. September has been released, but it is not like the distributors, where it's distributors just got it. So I haven't been to a store yet to pick it up, and I'm not on a auto ship for them. I've just kind of been picking up as I find them. Okay, so now we're on to seasons. And this is Little Stitch Girls. Oh, there's a pattern falling, that's why. They're falling. Okay. So Blossom House, Sunshine House, Harvest House, and Frost House. And it's obviously spring, summer, fall, winter. I have only completed Blossom House. And then I've got this Stony Creek, and I did not say anything about this last video, but right after losing Barb of Blackbird Designs, we lost the creator of Stony Creek. back, sorry. And her name is escaping me at this exact moment. I wanted to say, so Stony Creek is a collection of designers, I believe, that work together. I don't believe it's all just like one designer. So I don't even know that her name would be on here, but she is the creator, founder of Stony Creek. So he lost her as well, which that's, I mean, they say it comes in threes, but let's not, okay? Let's end it at 2 and call it done. That's enough. We're done. So this is a Stony Creek Snowman for all seasons. Families are for all seasons because love doesn't melt. So because I plan on stitching these individually, because with all of them I plan on stitching them individually, I'm not going to put them all up together. So I don't know, maybe I will take this and stitch it as like a one thing, and then next to it I will have these that I can change out. Literally, the idea just happened. So, but they are so freaking adorable. The only thing about Stony Creek is be prepared for all the back stitching, because they all require intense back stitching. Okay, so this is Madame Chantilly's tier trays, of which I only have these 2. So I still need fall, autumn, whatever she's going to call it, and summer. One of them hasn't been made or released yet. And I emailed her, texted her, messaged her, something. I contacted her, and there's a little bit of a language barrier. She is in Italy, I believe. I messaged her and asked her, like, I messaged her the list of all the tier trays that I could find, and asked if I was missing any, because I myself noticed that there was one season missing, and that like hurts me internally. And she said that for now, yes, that is it, but she is complete. She will be making the 4th season, whichever one has not been yet released. But I absolutely love these. I haven't started a single one of them, but I love them. And you will see later on when we get to the holidays that I have I have some of her holiday ones. Do not have all of them yet. And I don't have all of these yet either. So I have summer, and I have autumn. Obviously I need spring and winter. This is just a matter of like getting out there and buying them. This one, I don't know how I would divide this. There's definitely, because it's a band sampler, there's definitely points where I can split the pattern and not stitch it as one piece. So this is a 4 wishes, and it's a Just Man, and I won this at the Show Me Retreat 2019 in person. Comes with all the beads and specialty stitches, beading, charms, embellishments. Show Me Retreat 2019 was like June of 2019. I fell back into this world March of 2019. So you can see that when I first got this, I was like, glad I hung on to it, because it is a beautiful chart. And those special, I mean, they're just straight stitches. They're not anything that's gonna kill me. They're literally just straight stitches. Well, except those ones. Don't know what that one is. There's a couple of, no, there are definitely some specialty stitches. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking. There are a lot of different stitches in here. So when I saw this, I was like, that's for when I grow up. That's not happening anytime soon. But looking at this, And I'm wondering like how, I haven't even peeked inside the pattern. I'm imagining she's got amazing directions in here. Cross your fingers. But yeah, I can do it. I can. So it has phrases on there. It says, may winter flakes be fleeting, may summer hives be buzzing, and all spring puddles small, and all winter leaves enthrall. So I think that's cute. And maybe I'll just say, instead of the and, leave the may autumn leaves enthrall and may all spring puddles be small, rather than and, in order to stitch them separately. This is tracking the seasons, and if you guys followed Pam and Steph, 2019? Yeah, I think this was 2019, that if you bought this pattern, you were entered to win their trip to Netherlands? Maybe? It's wherever Twin Peak Primitives, where they are. And I'm not, darn, I can't remember. But I know I bought this so that I could be entered, and obviously I didn't win because I didn't go. But it's also a great pattern. I'm not into the whole farm aesthetic, but it's cute because it's the 4 seasons. It'll be yet another piece to add to my wall and exchange out as the seasons come and go. Okay, that's it. Loud binder, sorry. Okay, those are all my monthly and seasonal charts. That's that whole binder. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you in haul. That's okay. Well, here. If y'all are here, you can look and see. I got a Chupacabra, a Cryptid needle minder for the Cryptid style, which starts on August 1st, and I jumped in both feet headlong first. Yep, let's just go. And I got this from Magical Minders, and that's her Etsy information. There's not a ton of Cryptid themed needle minders out there, and I specifically wanted a Chupacabra because that is my favorite Cryptid. Okay, grab another binder and let's do this. Okay, what do we have here? We're just grabbing the next binder that's accessible to me, so sorry if these are, I mean, there's not really any order to it, but this is Designers, another big binder. You know what happened is somebody came to the school and donated boxes and boxes. Like, their company was like, I think, switching to all digital, and they had all of these white binders because they were just getting rid of all the paper and they were switching to digital, and they came in and just donated a ton of these like 2.5 inch, 3 inch, whatever they are, binders. And the teachers like went ham on them, but I grabbed a few myself for just such an occasion. So this whole binder is alphabetized by designer. So we're just gonna go with it. We've got Artist Designs, and this is Booby Apiaries, which boobies. Michelle was running a sale on that. I don't know if that's still going or not. This is Beautiful Threads Needlework Designs, Blue Birdwing. It's just a really beautiful butterfly. I have blue and gray butterflies in my master bathroom. Michelle Bendy, or Bendy Stitchy Designs, I mean. We're in the bees. Model stitched that. Have that in my stash. And this one was for the Show Me Retreat. She redesigned it and released it as a to the public, but this was exclusive to the Show Me Retreat for 2019, which she attended. And oh, it's not, it's the next one. Okay, so I was gonna say, and she signed it, but no, she signed this one. She signed it. Oh, We're All Mad Here, which I did stitch, but I modified the cup and I changed none of the called for colors. Because when I pulled the call for colors, they did not look anything like this. I wanted like bright crayon, like primary, like red, blue, yellow, green, like boom, in your face. Because to me, that's what Alice in Wonderland is. It's very straightforward, bright colors. And that was not how it looked in the, when I pulled the called for colors. So I switched it up. This is the Black Needle Society's pattern number 1. This is a find, you guys, because pattern number 2 is Frogwarts Year 1, and it says Frogwarts Year 1, pattern number 2. Everybody's like, what? Huh? Excuse me? And maybe, I mean, her design, her format's already kind of laid out, but I mean, maybe if she did the Black Needle Society and then put like a number 2 or 1 or something over here, people, because it's underneath the name, people are like, huh, I don't get. They thought they were missing a pattern. So I repeatedly, you don't know how many times I've said over this past year, no, that's the second pattern that she's ever designed, not the second pattern in the series, all year long. But this is the first one, and this one comes in 2 different colorways. This is exclusive to the Show Me Retreat 2020 box. Another colorway is being released to the public eventually, I believe, if not already, I can't remember, in a different colorway. But this colorway was exclusive to us only. And then I have Country Cottage Needleworks. This is a recent acquisition, Summer Seascape. Okay. And that's not a seasonal pattern, even though it is a summer pattern, because it's not part of a series. Where if they had like all 4, like winter seascape, fall seascape, if they had all 4, then yeah, it would go in the other binder. But because they don't. Okay, we're gonna get to the bad part of my cross stitch. So I'm sorry in advance. This one isn't terrible though. Have a nice loop. These are going to be my subversive cross stitches that will be in my master bathroom. Has a, like this whole separate area for just the toilet. You close the door, you're in the toilet area. There's like nothing else in there. There's just a toilet. The sink, the shower, everything else is out in the bathroom, and then you go behind the door and you're in the toilet. So I'm gonna put these in there. So have a nice poop. Prepare yourselves, guys. It's gonna be okay. Which, where my toilet is, it's kind of like its own little hole. Okay, here we go. This one isn't herbal. Home is where you poop most comfortably. Yep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. So there are 6 of them in total that I bought in that. And those are all from Crossstitching Lovers on Etsy. And she still has them all right now. And there's all these different flower design ways with like the same words. So you can get those same words in like 10 different flower colorways, I guess. Flower ways. One I'm working on is Please Don't Do Coke in the Bathroom. And the other one is already done, Please Wash Your Effing Hands. I kept that as clean as I could, you guys. Okay. I picked this up at Keepsakes. It's just really, I mean, up on the wall, it's really super, super pretty. It's a little teeny tiny pattern and you do not get the picture of it there. My back feels 1,000 times better, just so you guys know, since moving that cord. Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I mean, I buy these as PDFs, but I immediately print them because I'm a paper stitcher, so I'm not going to digitally, I'm not going to stitch these from a digital pattern, so I would just immediately print them so that I have them. So we're in the F's. Now we're in the H's, HandsOn Design. And I have, oops, upside down, Humble Honey, and I have Bumble Bee. Get it? Ha! Cute. So those are some bee ones from HandsOn Design. My Stitcher's Heart from HandsOn Design. And I have this wax key that goes with it. ×2 actually. I don't remember how I ended up with 2, but I definitely have 2 of them. Still HandsOn Design. This way. Life needs more chocolate bunnies and count stitches, not calories, I think is what it says. Yep, count stitches, not calories. And then Irony and the Never Ending Cycle, and then the third one is, I can't remember, but it's already started and it's in my whips. And then like they have, each one has the wash, and then the other one has dry, and then this one has fold. So that'll be a 4th pattern that you could like maybe hang across the top of these once they're all finished. So that'll be a someday when they're all done, I can hang them in my washing room. I printed off cover pictures of these, but yeah, I haven't printed off the actual patterns yet. But I have this pattern in my possession. Heaven and Earth Designs. It's just, I'll just let that speak for itself. I don't know who the artists are because it, obviously, I think I just grabbed a picture so that I can show it. What was that one? A Stitch in Time. Stitch in Time, and then I have this one. I mean, I love these library ones. Absolutely love them. This one I actually printed off. So these all must be from Amy Stewart, Treasure Hunt Bookshelf. And the bad part is, like, when you try to get this many pieces of paper into one of these little holder thingies, it kind of bunches up and you end up with wrinkly paper. But a little bit of magic. Super cute. That's like a haul that I buy. Who knows if it'll ever get stitched. Heaven and Earth, hey, it has a sale, and then all of a sudden you're like 6 patterns deep and you don't know what just happened, but you bought them all, so maybe. These are Hindsight Secret Garden, and it comes with all the charms. That's super cute. And Harvest Time, again with the charms. Really like that one for Thanksgiving. Ink Circles, this one is up at my LNS, and it's up there like this vertically, but oh, I don't know if it's, it's in person, it is just freaking stunning. I don't know, does she call for like one magical thread for this whole entire thing? Yep. They're Gloriana, hand-dyed silk, and cranberry colorway. This might need to be a purple. I need to be a purple. This was another one that I won at Show Me 2019. Another one that will be someday when I grow up. This is another Just Nan. And all of those specialty stitches. What does it say? The grass was green, the sun was hot. Sometimes I stitched and sometimes not. Roses bloomed and skies were blue, but perseverance brought me through. Well, it's really pretty. Not my style, but you never know. Styles change. If you would have asked me a year ago, one, if I had the amount of stash that I have acquired, over the past year and a half. What? I remember sitting in Lisa's room watching Flosstube for the first time and like, who needs a project bag? That's stupid. Just use a Ziploc baggie. Why do you need all these project bags? Meanwhile, I'm over here drowning in project bags. I have over 50 whips. Every single whip has a project bag. And I have some empty ones. Point being, people change. Okay, this is another PDF that I haven't actually printed the pattern off yet, but here's the cover page. Look at that owl. It's purple. And it's an owl. Yes. So I have dreams one day that my little foyer up there space, there's a shelf up there and it's carpeted, y'all. There's carpet up there. But one day, that will be my owlery up there. And then above it, because it's like vaulted ceilings up there, I will have like all of these stitched owls up there. Gonna be super fun, super cute. Okay, Lindy Stitches and Little House Needleworks. We're in the L's. This one. Yup, needs to go in my reading room. And this one I got because I want to stitch this one, and I have the idea of stitching mine somewhere on there because Nemo, mine, the way they're looking at you, mine. Then Beth had the idea of, instead of stitching this border, to just like back stitch mine, all the way around it. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, these ones are all flopped over in here, so I'm gonna just have to pull them out and show them to you. This is the whole green series, and I think that I also won this from, oh here, I can just show it to you like this. I won this from Count Twice, Stitch Once, and it's the whole entire series, and I believe that these are Lizzie Kate, by the way. And yes, it came with a button. So like there's that button and it came with it. And on Lizzie Kate website you can get the this. You can get this for free to stitch it. And I have all of them. Whoa. I have all of them. They're just all in here. They don't like to stay put and sit right. Stupid patterns. Okay. This one. I need to stitch this one sooner rather than later. Honestly, I do. How to be a mean mom. How to be a mean mother. Never allow treats instead of a real meal. Know where your kids are and who they're with. Make kids work. Laundry, dishes, more chores. Insist on the truth. Produce sensible teens. What in the world needs are more mean mothers and fathers too. Yeah, I'm currently at the horrible teenage stage and I'm an evil person and yeah, whatever. Lizzie Kate. Some Lizzie Kates I just picked up. An Easter one. Fun Lizzie Kates. This next one is a long dog that Katie tucked me into. It's all Katie's fault. This is the new normal, which I also call Bubbles because there's bubbles. And on the back, there's this whole explanation. It's really long. I don't want to read you the whole thing. But even she says the emphasis of this piece is on bubbles, those protective spheres that we have of necessity, had to create around ourselves. So this is like the whole, it's like there's a whole pandemic reasoning thing behind this. And yeah, I really want to do this. The story on the back is really what sold me on that pattern more than anything else. This is MI Studio Creates. Get your shine on. And this was a free pattern, whatever. It's part of the bag of the month thing from Lynn X Stitches. This is a PDF, free PDF that I printed off and have not started. Emerald City, Sal from Owl Forest Embroidery. It's free. Go to their website, download it, print it, start it, do all the things. I don't know that the Cold Fours, like as a kit, are still available for this. But I wonder, because I've been collecting some Owl Forest, I wonder if I don't pull out that list that I maybe don't have some that will work with it. Okay, so this is a Sal that I bought. I never finished printing them off, and I hope that I can still, because I printed off through F, it looks like. But this is Pain Free Crafts, P-A-I-N-E, and it's this one, Mythical Creatures Stitch Along. I purchased it, and they were emailed to me, I think, monthly. Hopefully those emails don't go away or something, but this is Anubis. I guess I could just show you all the ones that I have printed off. It is done. They have all been released. I just didn't print them all off. So, B, Basilisk. That was the one that sold me on it. I bought it when the B came out. C, Cerebus? Words. Sorry, I don't know. I should know this better. I skipped one. D, Dragon. Easy. Yay. Thank you. E is for Infield. Infield? I don't know what that is. But when you print these off, no. I lied. The emails that they came in told you about the animals. So, I think that those are a little bit labor intensive, and I don't know that I would stitch the whole alphabet as one piece. I may stitch like the ones I like and leave them as like little individuals. I don't exactly know why I have this in here, like maybe because it's just 5 patterns and it would have been annoying to start a whole new thing for just 5 patterns. This is Petal Pusher, and this is her I don't know, like spooky animals or something like that. Does she have a series? Halloween Hoedown series. Yeah, I don't know that they're numbered, but there you go. There's Cluck Cluck Boo and Captain Black Mane. And then we have Muella DeVille and You Witch. And then also in here is Bat Pig. I mean, come on. Again, I'm not about that farm aesthetic, but those are freaking adorable. I got on this whole keys and locks thing. I was really into keys and locks. And a friend of mine said, I wonder if that means that you are feeling locked and you need something to be open in your life. You're like, because I've got this, like, I got these things for keys. I don't know. Anyways, this is Primitive Betty's Pin Keep and Scissor Fob. Oh, it's just called Hope. I was looking for the title. And it's cute. I like those peacocks. I like those keys. Again, like I was just getting things when they had keys on them for a while. Raise the Roof designs. I have so many Raise the Roof. Helga Hag's Beauty Bag. Scrub-a-dub-dub. I have a lot of these. I have the 2 Halloween ones, Vlad's Vosh Day and Witchy Washy already started. Santa Claus and Peter Cotton Knits. And I think this is the last one. Turkey Dressing. Nope, there's 2 more. Turkey Dressing. Oops. And Sam's Socks, Shorts, and Such. Okay. I don't know if that's all of the whole series, if those are all the clotheslines that she made, but those are all the ones I have. I think this was given to me as well. 2 blue birds. Very pretty. Not my aesthetic exactly, but very pretty. I think this was like I won it during a retreat. Keys. Keys to the kingdom. And I mean, I really like that black, but all Kreinik and in silvers, bronzes, and gold. Oh my god, it's so much. Oh. I should leave it facing out this way because when you go through your stash, you just want to see the pretties. And I just want to see that. That's just absolutely stunning. Love it. ABC Tapestry. This chart from Rosewood Manor has gotten me through more stash dives than I care to admit. But yeah. Again, don't know that I would stitch it as a blanket. That's basically what it is. But yeah, you could like just stitch individual ones. You can, you know, maybe stitch, what is this? Katie. Oh, it says Katie. Aw. I was like, I have to spell. Okay. Yeah, you could stitch someone's name like that. That's super cute. So, but yeah, each block has, okay, so let's get really close. It's not gonna work. It has a bunch of backstitched A's in there, and then it has like an angel, an airplane, an anchor, an apple. Don't know what that is. And an alphabet. I was like, why does this one have an alphabet in it but nothing else? Oh, because it's A. Stitchers who count. So this is Rosie and me. Stitchers count with their friends. And then it's just got a bunch of like cross stitch phrases in there. And then Stitches 3. And it comes with this needle. So let me read this one to you because this one is really fun. On All Hallows Eve, Stitchers beware, for there is mischief in the air when witches fly on broomsticks casting spells with a needle's prick. Stitchers will moan and wail as floss tangles and stitches fall. Break the spell and set yourself free with a needle of gold and Stitches 3. So, and then it has like 3 X's there, and then it has the needle in there. So it came with a gold needle for you to put in there. I really love that. This is Rosie and me, and my LNS is CC and Company, and that's her. Rosie is her dog, but that's her design company. So if you contact CC and Company, I think a few people, I've seen them out in other LNSs, but she has, obviously, she has them all at her store. So this is Rivaris. Queen Butterfly, again from my bathroom, because I'm a queen. And Butterfly. Shakespeare's Peddlers, the Magic Garden Sampler. This is the snail that started it all, you guys. That's the snail. That's the story of the snail. We had to find a snail on a Shakespeare's Peddler chart. If you've seen Shakespeare's Peddler, you know that all of her charts are huge, ginormous samplers with little teeny tiny motifs, and we're zooming in trying to find this stupid snail. And when Beth actually found it, it's on this chart and it's this big. We're like, oh my god. Stitchrovia. This came in a Black Needle Society box. Be kind always. And it's got skin tone options. And then, okay, Suhilis, Pirate Queen, and Burnt to Perfection, as well as, I don't know why these are all in here all floppy every which way, the 7 dwarfs, as they are now. Sue Hillis offered to me at StitchCon if I came up with another pirate phrase for her, that she would chart it up and she would give me a free pattern for y'all and a free pattern for me. So we need to come up with one, guys. And I mentioned this before, but we need to come up with a new one. I want to do something about rum, but I don't know Sue Hillis well enough. I mean, she did that other one. Names of the 7 menopausal dwarfs. I think she would do something about rum. But I don't know. Can somebody just tell me, is Where Has the Rum Gone? Is that like copyrighted to Disney with Pirates of the Caribbean? I mean, you wouldn't think so, but it's Disney, so you never know. Waxing Moon Designs. Oh, welcome to the Nut House. Yep, that's where I live. And then this one is from White Lion Needle Art Designs. You couldn't handle me, even if it came with instructions. Yup. That was gifted to me by Laura, who said I needed that. I don't know what she's trying to tell me. Sounds like she's trying to tell me something. Like maybe I'm difficult or something? I don't know. Okay. You guys, this is gonna be a long video. I wonder if we shouldn't do this in 2 parts, because I have 2 more full binders. Full. And this is 40 minutes on this video. I have my Halloween one to get through, and this one has Harry Potter, Stitch Room, and then all the holidays. I think we're going to do this in 2 parts because this is too long. This is too long. Yep. Next week I will show you all the holidays. I'm making an executive decision. I'm sorry. It's already getting dark outside, and I know that this has been over an hour. Or at least very close to an hour, but I'm pretty sure over an hour. We're going to do the holidays, Harry Potter, all that stuff, and we're going to do all that next week, because I know in my Halloween binder alone there are almost 80 patterns. Well, that's not including my whips. I'm going to pause for a minute here because I want to do a little giveaway. Because while I'm sorting my stash, of course, what do I find? Duplicates. But you know what? I only found 4 duplicates, which is the perfect number because I can do 2 this episode and then I'll do the other 2 the next episode. I just have to figure out where they are so I can do that. I'm going to pause. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, found them. Yeah, my lighting is getting way off because it's getting dark outside. Okay, so I'm going to go with these 2, even though I haven't, like, I kind of showed this one already. Not really, but I have this as a whip already, and then I'm putting away all my stash. I'm like, that's nice. So I have another Sue Hillis. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Yep. I need to stitch this for my teenagers, like, now. So if you are interested in getting this, and it has the, goodness gracious, it has a little flag with it that goes down here. If you're interested in receiving this, say something about pirates in your comments. And then I had a duplicate of this one, and this is Country Cottage Needleworks. It says cross stitch thread needle fabric scissors, and it's just, I have a whole set of patterns that I will eventually stitch and have in my stitching room someday. So I have this big old huge house, and after all of these kids move out, I'm gonna have a Harry Potter room, and I'm gonna have a cross stitch room, and I'm gonna have an office room, and I'm gonna have all these rooms, and my husband's just gonna like have to rent space when he comes home. He don't get a room. So yeah, it's called Stitching Time from Country Cottage Needleworks. And if you would like to be interested in this, say something about fabric. I just picked one of the words. Say something about fabric in your comment. And I will, next week, we'll go through the other 2 binders that's great because that doesn't put pressure on me to stitch this week. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta stitch so that I have something to show. So that doesn't put pressure on me to stitch this week. I have a ton of shirt orders, and we're packing a box this week. And this Saturday, I didn't even tell you guys, this Saturday is Harry Potter's birthday. So I will be starting at 9 a.m. and I will be going through, I think, until like 5 a.m. the next morning. I'll be watching all 8 movies back to back. So if anybody would like to join me, message me, whatever. I'll probably be posting on Instagram like when I start movies. I don't know that I'll be stitching through them. Some of them I might get bored and pick up some stitching, but really I try to just eat veg in a dark room and binge Harry Potter movies all day. So that's Saturday. Packing either Thursday or Friday. The Gilmore Girls box is getting ready to ship. Yeah. So and then I have a ton of shirts to make. So yeah, I have a busy week ahead of me. So that'll be great because that'll give me another Flosstube to do with that. And I don't have to stitch. So yay. Okay. So Pirates, fabric. And I will see you guys next week. Hopefully I didn't forget to say anything. If I did, I suck. I'm sorry. Thank you all for being here and for following along with my shenanigans. This video is an hour and a half long, I'm sure.